Hi, Bethany. Nice to meet you.
Andrew, nice to meet you.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me, Andrew. I really appreciate it.
Not a problem.
So we'll go over a little bit about our community partner program. Are you familiar with the credit union at all?
I know of credit unions. I'm not with one myself, so I don't know the in-depth, but I know of them.
So GT Financial is a local credit union. We were founded in 1935, and we are a not-for-profit credit union.
Right.
So when you think of a credit union and a bank, you think about just, the financial stuff, the transactional piece, but we actually go more in depth and we try to give back to local businesses and other not-for-profits in the community. So we have something called the Community Partner Program at GTE, and basically there's a couple pieces of that. So we come in and we can do membership drives and extend the credit union benefits to your employees. And we also have something really cool that's free financial literacy. So if you feel like there's a main need where your employees might need help with credit building or first time home buying, we can come in and actually teach them about those and give them the tools that they need to be successful and set up for success. So we have over 20 workshops that we do, and this is customizable for you. So if you feel like there's a need, your employees more than anyone else. If you feel like there's a main need, we can always come in and do that. And that's just our way of giving back as well. And then we also do those one-offs to where we come set up a table in your break room, and if people want to have those one-on-one conversations about their finances or anything like that, that's what we're here for as well. So aside from that, we also have the Member Advantage program with our Community Partner program, which extends the credit union benefits to any employee of One Touch Direct. They yield higher on checking and savings. We give them free money orders, free cashier's checks, discounts on loans, and the list goes on. And that's just a way of us giving back again. So a couple other things that we offer, which I put together in here for you with the partnership, is the employee benefits that we went over. So they get that Member Advantage status for the first 3 months. Also advertising opportunities for you guys. So we can put your logo on our TVs. We have 22 community financial centers that we can put your logo on our TVs as well. We could do something as well in our newsletter that goes out quarterly, just if you guys have a special event, things like that. Of course, we talked about the tabling events and then also the one-on-one financial counseling that we can do. And we did go over the budgeting piece as well. What questions do you have for me so far?
Would you be looking to, get our people together, like in a training session, or in like these table meetings, just show up and hope for the best, or what sort of, what kind of approach do you guys like to take to introduce yourselves and meet with the employees?
Yeah, we like to do both. So I think that we do go to training classes now, and I think that that's a great way to introduce our program as an extra benefit to the new hire classes so that they know everything that One Touch is offering them. We can also, come in however often that you guys feel like and set up those tabling events for people that may not be in the training classes or people that are just stopping by, just to let them know that we are partnered, because they may not know. It might be something new to them, they may not know. So we can do that as well. I think the training classes would be a great fit because you have, the brand new people, they might not even have, checking or savings.
Absolutely.
Because we have the free checking and savings, that would just be an extra benefit for them as well. How many employees do you guys have here?
Altogether, I'd probably say around about 1,000 or so. It's a couple of hundred per contract that we have. Like our Frontier contract, obviously, we're looking at probably about 250, something like that.
Gotcha. Great. And how often do you guys have the training classes?
Usually about once a month. Occasionally it picks up a little bit and slows down a little bit. On average, I'd say about once a month.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. And what are your hours here?
Varied.
Varied?
So yeah, we operate from 8 in the morning till midnight, so our training can actually take place any 8 hours within that window.
Perfect. Now, do you guys do any other business with any other financial institutions at all?
We have one other one, I believe, and that's it, I think.
Okay. Do they ever come in and do any type of financial literacy, or are they just coming in to like sell the membership piece?
It's more the membership piece. I think some of their programs do have the kind of credit building stuff like that, but they've just come in just to say, hey, here's who we are, we'll be outside if you need us, sort of thing.
Gotcha, cool, very cool. Do you feel like there would be a need for maybe a financial literacy class, maybe like when you guys are having a shift change in the evening, we set something up in the break room, and do like a credit building workshop, or maybe like a first time home buying workshop, anything like that? Do you feel like there would be a need and there would be value to the employees?
I think so. A lot of our employees are probably, I wouldn't say straight out of school, but still pretty young.
Okay.
And I think they're only realizing now the importance of the credit.
Right. So they're learning how to use it. This could be a first or second job for them.
Exactly.
So what are you thinking the age group is for employees here, roughly?
You're probably averaging maybe early to mid-20s as an average. I mean, we do peak obviously, but as an average, I'd say we probably bring in mid-20s.
Mid-20s. Yeah. Perfect. All right, so I know we went over a lot of information here, and I did, of course, put this folder together for you to keep. Mm-hmm. What other questions do you have for me at this time?
None right now. I think obviously if we see how things go, how it all works out, maybe more will arise. But just now, I think all sounds pretty good.
So, what are your thoughts on us, doing a trial run? Maybe coming to one of the training classes, mm-hmm. the next one that you may have, and then maybe doing a tabling a week later.
Yeah, I think that'd definitely be beneficial. We have a training class coming up in a week or 2 weeks, I think.
Perfect.
So that'd be a perfect.
So we'd be able to come into that.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. So in here, there's just one last piece. Mm-hmm. We have the community partner application.
Okay.
Now, just because it says application, it's not a contract.
Sure.
Or anything like that. It's really more it's a formality for our board of directors to know that we're working with One Touch Direct.
Okay.
So that's all that is. I did pre-fill it and highlight what you needed to complete. Mm-hmm. So if you want to complete that, we'll be sure to get those dates on the books for you next week, mm-hmm. and we'll, get the partnership started.
Excellent. Sounds great.
All right.